probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Here we are at the Isle of Wight for the Warriors' last National League fixture of the season, home fixture against the mighty powerful Eastbourne Eagles, and the Warriors couldn't really have been dealt a more difficult home finish for the season. The Eagles come with their full-strength squad. It's great to report that Georgie Wood's available after his big spell on Saturday night, so he'll join up with Tom Brennan as the heat leaders. Charley Powell, Jason Edwards of course form the second string combination, and then down at reserve they've got Ethan Spiller and Charlie Brooks. Over on the Warriors side, well, they're going for a fairly stable 1-7. Jamie Sealey comes back into the squad. So with their two big guns, Alfie Bowtell and Ben Morley, fit and raring to go. Scott Campos going to be backing them up with Chris Widman and Danno Verge, and the rejuvenated Shaun Tedham down at number 7. Promises to be a very close contest here on the island, and we're looking forward to a great night speedway here in the sunny South Coast.
Before the meeting then, we're joined by Barry Bishop. Barry, last National League meeting here at Smallbrook of 2018, and it's one that's going to be quite a tough one for the Warriors tonight, but doable.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but doable. They're all doable at the end of the day. We've all got two teams, we've got to win. But the Eagles have rode really well this year. They ride really well every year without fail. The management there always put good sides together, so it will be a challenge for our team. But equally, our boys have been on form late. They rode exceptionally well against Mildenhall, and having done the track walk with them just now, it's fun. Everybody's up for this one, and we're going to do our utmost to close the league campaign with a win.
And as always, the sun is out on the island.
Sun is out, yeah.
The smiles are beaming from everybody. It is that atmosphere we try and tell people about, but we need them to come to experience it.
That's right. I mean, it's an exceptional atmosphere tonight in the pits already. The pits are open. They're already full. They've only been open, 2 minutes? They're full. And so I think we're going to have a good crowd in tonight. And the atmosphere when you have a larger crowd is just great. Equally, I'm very proud Gary May from Somerset's come over to have a look at us tonight and see what we're up to. And we've also shook hands on next year's exchange for the banners. So that's brilliant. And I'm glad that he's come here to see us and see what we do. Good
stuff. And also today, one team change for us. Jamie Bristol's on holiday, I believe, and in comes back Jamie Sealey.
Yeah, Jamie's on holiday. We knew when we offered him the spot he was going to be away for this one, and unfortunately for next one, which he's really upset about. But it is what it is, and we welcome back Jamie Sealey, of course, and I'm sure Jamie will be bursting to prove something tonight. And the rest of the guys are equally going great, and I can't wait to watch them. The track's awesome tonight.
Yeah, well, we're all looking forward to it. As always, very busy.
Yeah, very
race
busy.
Day, so we'll let you go. Thanks ever so much, Barry. We'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, joining us then before the meeting, we've got the Eagles team manager, Connor Dugard. Connor, welcome back to the island. We see you over here recently, but in the pits spannering.
Yeah, I said to Dad earlier, I think this is the track that I've been to most this year. I think I've been here like 6 or 7 times. It's a lovely place to come to, like no hostility. Really enjoy our time here.
Now it's back to business. We've got the National League playoffs coming up very shortly, so Eastbourne looking at being in that top 4, hey?
Yeah, we're quite a few meetings behind. Obviously we've got matches in hand, and to be fair to a lot of the other teams, we've had quite a harder run to the start of the year. No disrespect, we've got Buxton and Stoke away next weekend, which I look to at least take 7 points away from. Like 8 is obviously what we aim for. Kent at home this weekend. I don't want to jinx anything, but we've got a pretty good record against Kent. We got the double header against Stoke in the Isle of Wight, which again I'd look to take another 6, and then the Mildenhall away and the Mildenhall home fixture, just the 2 that obviously every team in the league look at and they think, okay, that could be quite difficult. But no, we go to every meeting aiming to win, and then finish within touching distance that top spot, and then playoffs, like I've always said, is you start the league just to get you to the playoffs, and then it's anyone's game.
The season on the whole has been good for you. You're quite happy the way that your team and the club have progressed this year?
Yeah, definitely. We had a bit of the issue with the way Kelsey didn't want to ride anymore, and then he said he wanted to ride, but we'd already seeked other avenues, and that's why Ethan's here. The team, they just gel. Everyone's just a laugh, and we're just here to have fun, really.
Well, that's what we have on the Isle of Wight every week. Fun, and some good speedway anyway. So have a good night. not too good.
Thank you.
We are
Cheers.
biased on the island, we say it every time, but let's have some great speedway, great fun and atmosphere, and then we can all have a laugh on the ferry on the way home. Hey?
No, I completely understand. Thank you.
Please, first of all, put your hands together and welcome down onto the track, representing Eastbourne Eagles. The runners from the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. The International League this year, good grass track racer, an excellent reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, Charley Powell. Tonight is a new man into the National League for the Eastbourne Eagles, and it's really exciting as the playoff push gets underway. Ethan Spiller. As I say, it's great to see him, and the terrible cover on Saturday, but he's here, ready to go again for all you Eagles. It's Georgie Wood. Solid scoring man here at number 4 in the empty room of the team. He goes on the island, it's Charley Powell. Mark Baseby, unfortunately not available for us this evening, so rider replacement covers his absence. And we move on to the man who's still racing here last week with the Young Lions and impressing us greatly with his skill. Teenager still, one for the future, Jason Edwards. And talking about youngsters, well, this man, Tom Brennan, he had a run out in the Premier League on Monday for the Swindon Robins and performed absolutely magnificently. Ladies and gentlemen, another one who's going to have his name in lights very soon, Tom Brennan. Ladies and gentlemen, one of your favourites is Shaun Tedham. Stepping back into the Warriors side tonight to ride at number 6 in the reserve for Sealey. Running at number 5 tonight for the Warriors. It's one of the big stories in the National League. Big stories we hope tonight for Morley. At number 4, coming back off of his injury knock, gets quicker feet by week. It's Minister Warrior, Widman. Running at number 3, solid story from our heat leader here, Campos. Number 2, one of your favourites, 100% fullback, every race, Danno Verge. Last up, I know you agree, top of the shot, Alfie Bowtell.
So here we go then, the riders coming on to the circuit for the opening heat. All the introductions have been done and dusted. Now we get down to the main event. And it is 2 riders from each side. Remember the home side wear the red and blue helmet colours. The visitors wear the white and yellow. You get 3 points for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. 15 heats to decide who will be taking home the points here tonight. Can the Warriors upset the Eagles here tonight and pluck a few feathers out, or can the Eagles continue their surge of their aim to win that elusive league championship title which has evaded them for the last 3 years, and have of course won the knockout cup on numerous occasions. So here we go then, the riders up the line for the opening heat. We've got Danno Verge for the Warriors in the blue helmet on the inside there. Next to him we've got Jason Edwards, this 16-year-old really first on the scene here, terrific rider for the future. In the red helmet there on gate number 3, it is Alfie Bowtell coming to join the Warriors from the Lakeside Hammers to fill the boots of Ben Hopwood. He's certainly done that in style. And in the white helmet on the outside, it's another teenage tearaway. It is Tiger Tom Brennan. Brennan, of course, comes from Burgess Hill in Sussex. It's under the guidance of Martin Dugard, former British Grand Prix rider. The starting marshal, Chris Cass, calling them into line to get this one underway. The training referee in charge is Wayne Jarvis. So now we're ready to go. Heat number 1. And away they go in a charge for the first turn, and Bowtell has made a super start there. Bowtell is who's gone in front. Verge is in second place. Brennan attacking on the outside. Goes past Verge to go into the bottom turn. Edwards is at the back, but it is Alfie Bowtell in front for the Warriors. The young man who started his career with the Rye House Raiders up there in Hoddesdon really has burst on the scene this year, riding superbly well for the home side and loving the big wide spaces here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. Brennan is still chasing hard in second place. Third place, it is, let's have a look here, I think it's still Danno Verge, and at the back it is Edwards. Edwards we saw here last week in the Young Great Britain side, so somewhat surprising to see him at the back. Around that first and second turn, Bowtell is in front. Brennan keeping him honest there in second place to go into the bottom turn. Edwards trying to find a way past Verge, but Bowtell is going to take the checkered flag. Second place goes to Tom Brennan, and third place there goes to Danno Verge. So are we going to get a shock here tonight? Because we have in the first race, it's the Warriors on 4 and the Eagles on 2. And well, the Warriors promoter there, yeah, show the W. Super stuff indeed. So Alfie Bowtell coming round to the applause of the crowd.
Alfie Bowtell's winning time, fastest of the season, 68.6.
Well, he did look fast, isn't he? 68.6, the fastest time of the season there for the Warriors. Only Danny Ayres of the Mildenhall Fen Tigers has also had that time. So here we go then, we're getting ready for heat number 2 with the Warriors in front. This could be an important race. We've got Jamie Sealey in the red helmet, the rookie Warrior, who's been given his chance here for the home side. His partner in blue is Shaun Tedham. Tedham, who's been knocking up some good scores of late. He will need to today. In the white helmet there, Ethan Spiller, brother of Daniel Spiller, who rode for the Eagles a couple of seasons ago. Ethan brought in to replace Kelsey Dugard. And in yellow it is Charlie Brooks. Charlie, who rides on the young grass track circuits around the country. So here we go then, heat number 2. And away they go in the charge for the first turn, and Spiller has made a tremendous start, and Brooks has gone with him there as they go around the first and second turn. Tedham is going past Spiller as they go into the bottom turn. Spiller attacking back on the inside. Used to the big circuits he rides in Germany, but he is a British lad. But there is Charlie Brooks, the grass tracker, out in front here. Another of the teenage tearaways. Spiller looking for a cap up the inside of Tedham there, and he's gone through to join his partner up front. Go round the bottom turn. Brooks it is in front, looking the part here. Still Spiller in second place. Tedham chasing hard in third place. And it is young Master Sealey just a little bit out of his depth in this one. They go round the bottom turn. The Eagles on a 5-1. This will turn around the 2-point deficit. Around this first and second turn. Super pictures there from our cameraman Andy Haig on the inside. Of course, got Bruce Buckland using the camera on the outside. But at the moment it is the Eagles who are in the picture here because they are out in front. Charlie Brooks takes the checkered flag. Second place goes to Ethan Spiller, and third place to Shaun Tedham. 1 point to the Warriors, 5 to the Eagles, and that means the visitors now turn around that 2-point deficit and go in front themselves. It's the Isle of Wight on 5 and Eastbourne on 7. So the riders on the circuit then for the third of 15 heats. And on the outside gate there it is Scott Campos. Campos' partner Chris Widman. Campos on gate number 3 I should say. Widman on 2. On the yellow helmet on the outside it is Charley Powell, another of the cross track riders. And rider replacement for Mark Baseby in the white helmet is Georgie Wood. Wood, who had a horrible crash at Arlington on Saturday night when he locked up in his last race and was piled into from by Danny Ayres, who was a guest in that one. So let's see what's going to happen in this one. Here we go. And away they go. In the charge for the first turn. And it is Charley Powell who's gone in front, but Campos has gone by him. Super right from Campos. Campos takes over the lead. Powell trying to get back up the inside of him as he hit the bottom turn. Powell and Campos side by side, but Campos riding right out in the dirt. Wood goes through into third place. At the back it is Widman, but it is Scott Campos in front here, and this is somewhat a surprise. Charley Powell trying to find a way through on that inside still. Georgie Wood, as we said, had that horrible crash down at Arlington. He's coming through now into second place to take up the challenge here on Campos. Down this first turn, down the back straight into the bottom turn, and Wood looking for a gap here, and he dives in hard there. And Campos again coming back past him. What a race we've got here in heat number 3. And again, Wood trying the inside line here, and he's going to move off the line, and he bursts through. Georgie Wood, last to first, super race, super style, and looking for a super 3 points. There he comes off the bottom turn. Georgie Wood takes the checkered flag. Second place, Scott Campos. Third place, Charley Powell. Super race there in heat number 3. It's another 4-2 to the Eagles, and they turn the lead now into 4 points because the Wightlink Warriors have 7 and the IT Foreman Eagles have 11. But it was Georgie Wood there who stole the show from last to first in super style.
Martin, just had heat 3 gone by. Lots of passing already, and the track's looking okay.
Yeah, the track's not too bad. It's a little bit dusty in places, but it's been a bit of a struggle to get it up to racing shape, but it's not too bad at all. Thankfully, the weather's holding good, and I reckon we'll see some good racing tonight.
Great crowd in tonight, lots of fans from both teams, so they're shouting and going, they're enjoying it already.
Oh, what a difference a decent crowd makes. I mean, the stands are very full, so and the banking as well, so it's really good to see, and an enthusiastic crowd. So I think they're cheering on both teams, to be honest, and really good to see.
And what's your take on the big match next week? Not only you against Barry's Warriors, but Barry against Shaun as well.
The big match is the Warriors against Barry's, mock-up team, but we're going to win that one. And but I'm a bit peeved that I've been left out of the challenge, so I'm going to have words with him and see whether I can sneak in a bit later.
Oh, this is good stuff. It's going to be
on a secret weapon.
It's going to be a great meeting next week. We're all looking forward to it. Fun. That's what the island brings.
Yes, indeed. It's hopefully it'll be a nice night and a good end to the season, because all in all, it's been a really successful season. Despite the problems that we've had on track with the material, the shale, but all in all, it's been a really good season.
Good stuff. We'll continue to enjoy your evening tonight, Martin, and we'll catch you later, yeah?
Yep, will do. I'm on there now.
On where?
On this challenge for Tedham. I sneaked in.
So we move on then to heat number 4. And the riders at the line here on this one. Ben Morley in the red helmet for the Warriors. Shaun Tedham in blue. Georgie Wood takes his own programme ride here in the white helmet, and it's Charlie Brooks out again in the yellow helmet. Brooks winner of heat number 2. Georgie Wood, superb winner last time out in heat number 3. This is his own programmed ride. You've got Ben Morley there next to him on that third gate position. This could be an interesting one here. Morley known for his super fast starts, and Georgie Wood known for his overtaking skills, as we saw just now. So Chris Cassidy, starting marshal, calling him to line. Super crowd here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. You can see them all there, not hardly a spare seat in the grandstand. Here we go. And away they go on the charge for the first turn. And it is Morley who's got away. Morley in front, Wood in second place as they go down the back straight into the bottom turn. Ben Morley in front for the Warriors, second place there. Georgie Wood giving a hard chase here He might have to work a little bit harder than he did last time if he's to catch Morley, because Morley's looking fast. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Tedham there in third place. Charlie Brooks this time at the back. So it's looking good for the Warriors in this one here. And Morley is pulling away from Georgie Wood. Goes round his first and second turn. Morley, another one who rides for the Lakeside Hammers. Georgie Wood had a little spell with the Sheffield Tigers. But Ben Morley really flying, looking very, very fast. Brooks trying to find a way past Tedham at the back there. You can see the distance between them. Wood in second place. Brooks really busting a gut, trying to find a way around the outside. Clips a fence there. Just about hangs onto his motorcycle. Tedham will surely get third place. But it's all about Ben Morley for the victory. Second place, Georgie Wood. Third place there goes to Tedham. It's a 4-2 to the Warriors, so they are fighting, no doubt about it here. They take that one by 4 points to 2, and now the difference is back to 2 points because the Warriors have 11 and the Eagles with their noses in front on 13. Ben Morley will come round for the applause of the crowd, something that's really noticeable here and very, very important as far as fan interaction goes here. The promotion here really have drummed it into the riders. They've got to realise that these people are coming to see them, and here at the Island they put on a great show, and that's exactly what they're doing.
69.8.
Well, 69.8, not the fastest, but good enough to beat Georgie Wood that time.
And third,
So a little bit of track grading taking place as we have a look at the circuit here as we get ready. There is Dave Robinson in the referee's box there, keeping an eye on things as we look around the pits. And, see the Jackie Vatcher there, talking to the riders, trying to get them all going here. That is young Ethan Spiller that was walking by. This is Martin Dugard getting ready to put Tom Brennan out in this one. The riders getting ready. Scott Campos there looking very, very serious. Here's young Tom Brennan. Certainly knows a fast way around this circuit. And young Jason Edwards preparing to come out in that yellow helmet. Very serious looking face there. And plenty of young fans here at the home of the Warriors. So the water cart comes in. And that means the bikes can come out. We're getting ready for heat number 5. Super shots here, which you don't normally see. And as always, T2 TV with Speedway Portal bring you Speedway at its very best. So here we go then, the riders on the circuit at the line, ready for this 5th race. We've got Tom Brennan in the white helmet. We've got his partner in yellow, Jason Edwards. We've got Scott Campos, who had a super ride last time out, picked up 2 points. He's on gate number 2 in the red helmet. And in the blue helmet on the outside, it is Chris Widman. Starting marshal, as always, let him do a little bit of digging. This could be an important race, just 2 points separating the sides. As we go into this 5th race. Unusual shot from behind here, from the 4th turn. So now they're coming into line here. As we get ready for the action. Really is good to see a good crowd here. Plenty of fans from Sussex have made the trek over the Solent. Here we go. Oh, and a record old start there. The Tate certainly didn't look like they went up clear, but the Eagles have got away clear, no doubt about it. Out in front there, Tom Brennan, 2nd place. In yellow, Jason Edwards, 3rd place. It is Chris Widman at the back. It is Scott Campos. Scott Campos has got some work to do here, but the Eagles on a 5-1. Come round this first and second turn. Tom Brennan absolutely leapt from the start. He's down the back straight. And Jason Edwards has got machine problems there. That's unlucky for the Eagles because Campos and Widman have gone past him here. Cruel luck for young Master Edwards, whose bike ground to a halt, but no problems for Tom Brennan, who's out in front. Goes down the back straight into the bottom turn. Hanging off that machine, super style. This young man has been riding in the overseas competitions for the Young Lions, and it really is one for the future. It's round the bottom turn, heads for the checkered flag. Tom Brennan it is who takes the victory. Second place goes to Scott Campos. Third place there goes to Chris Widman. Very unlucky was Jason Edwards there for the Eagles, but the Warriors fans won't mind that heat is split 3 points apiece, and that means the Wightlink Warriors have 14 points and the IT Foreman Eagles still with their noses in front on 16, but a long way to go in this meeting. But at the third of the way through, it's the visitors who are still in front.
A nice tidy ride indeed for the rider in white from Eastbourne, Tom Brennan. Tom's winning time, 69.
So Jackie Vatcher geeing up the riders. You've got Danno Verge there in the blue helmet, and his partner is Alfie Bowtell. So we're waiting for Bowtell to come to the line. You can see the opposition there. Georgie Wood in the white helmet. This is his third ride. Ethan Spiller is the rider in yellow, and he will go from the outside. Paid win for him back there in heat number 2. The Bowtell looked impressive in the first one. What can he do in this one here? So we're ready to go for heat number 6. And away they go on a charge for the first turn. Oh, it's Bowtell who's got away again. Bowtell is leading the way, looking very... Let's go into the bottom turn. Bowtell is in front. Still Wood in second place. Spiller hanging on to third place there, coming under pressure from Danno Verge, but it's Alfie Bowtell out in front for the Warriors. And this is good news for the home side if they can keep it close. And when it gets to the business end of the meeting, Bowtell and Morley come together twice, and that could be a deciding factor. Verge still trying to find a way past Spiller, who is hanging on there. But out in front, it's Bowtell who is tearing them apart. Goes into the bottom turn. Bowtell, Wood in second place, is going to have to settle for that. They come round. There's Alfie Bowtell round that first and second turn. Now on the final lap, looking very, very casual and smooth out in front here, and Wood can do absolutely nothing about it. So Bowtell heads for the checkered flag. The hands go up, the cheers go out. Spiller just hangs on to third place. Heat number 6 is split 3 points apiece, and that means the Warriors have 17 and the Eagles still hanging on to that narrow 2-point lead. They have 19, but we're getting some good speedway here at the Andrew Uni Stadium, and this young man here gets his second win on the bounce in super style. That is Alfie Bowtell.
The Warriors, Alfie Bowtell. Alfie's winning time, 70.4.
Well, not as fast as his first one, was it? But it doesn't matter. He got the victory. And, well, Avalanche Alfie, I think they should call him. So we're looking around here. There's the mascots getting ready. The Pink Panther, that's what it says. We're getting ready for heat number 7. Ben Morley and James Sealey for the home side. Rider replacement is Charlie Brooks for the visitors in the white helmet, and Charley Powell is the rider in yellow. So can Morley and Sealey take the points here, or will it be a right pair of Charlies who do it for the visitors? This could be an interesting one. Morley looked very fast first time out here. Charley Powell, no couch potato. He likes his circuit here. Jamie Sealey there on the outside. Charlie Brooks is the rider on the inside. Here we go, heat number 7. The way they go in a charge for the first turn on. It's Morley who's got a flyer. Morley is in front, but the Eagles tuck in behind him. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Ben Morley in front there. Charlie Brooks in second. In third place, rather. Charley Powell in second place. Sealey at the back. But there is Ben Morley. He's got a sizable lead. Vastly experienced in comparison. He's going to be one of the favourites for the National League Riders final up at Leicester in a couple of weeks' time. And Alfie Bowtell's got a good chance of being that as well. So around the first and second turn here. Morley, the shrimper from Southend in Sussex, out in front. Still Powell in second place. Brooks in third place. They really are well spread out in this one. One lap to go for Morley, who is going to register his second race win. And all the time the Warriors keep it tight. They know they can cause an upset here. Powell still there in second place. Brooks in third place. Round the bottom turn, up the banking, heading for the checkered flag. Ben Morley it is who takes the 3 points there. Powell takes 2. Brooks takes 1. The Wightlink Warriors take 3. The former IT Eagles take 3. And that means the scores are now the Wightlink Islanders on 20. And the Eastbourne Eagles still in front on 22. Another good race.
Yellow-black for the Eagles, Charley Powell. Third in white, the Eagles.
So coming round for the applause here. It is Ben Morley.
Warriors 20.
Certainly enjoying himself here on the island. And the fans love having him here as well. So we move on to heat number 8. And this could be an interesting one here because the Warriors with Danno Verge and Shaun Tedham out on the circuit, and the Eagles with Jason Edwards and a reserved ride for Ethan Spiller. So Spiller replacing Brooks in this one. Brooks' course was in the last one. So this could be an interesting one to see how it goes here. So Tedham there, and Jason Edwards might fancy his chances in this one. We know what he can do around this circuit. Very fast rider if he gets out in front. But Verge there in the red helmet, he's on that favourite outside gate. So this could be an interesting one. So here we go then, starting marshal Chris Cass. Got him in line, we're ready to go. Green lights on, away they go, and a charge for the first time. And Verge has made a super start from the outside. Virgin is in front, and look at this here, it's Spiller who's gone through on the inside into the bottom turn. Daniel Spiller in front from Danno Verge in second place. Verge going up the bank in there to come off the fourth turn. Round that first and second turn, and it is Ethan Spiller leading the way. Down the back straight, Danno Verge right up his exhaust pipe. Edwards is in third place. Tedham is at the back here. The Eagles on a 4-2, but young Ethan it is in front here. Really looking apart. Verge really pushing him very, very hard. Super action there. Down the back straight into the bottom turn, and Verge wants to get past him. He's going to have to go the long way round because Spiller is lurking good here. Round that first and second turn, Daniel Spiller's brother Ethan, the youngster, out in front and really showing what he can do. Super signing for the Eagles. Verge is going to have to settle for second place because it's Ethan Spiller, not Daniel Spiller. Ethan who takes the checkered flag. 3 points to him. 2 points go to Danno Verge. 1 point to Jason Edwards, who almost got through on the line there. But it is a heat advantage to the men from Sussex by 2 points to 4. And that means that the Warriors have 22 points. And the Eagles now extend their lead to 26. But pillar to post win there for Ethan. Done very, very well. As we go into the second half of the meeting here. And we got Scott Campos riding in the red helmet for the Warriors as we look across from the inside here. Chris Widman, his partner in blue, struggled 4 points so far today. Georgie Wood, well, he seems to have been out nearly every race. And it looks like it's Ethan Spiller out again here, taking his programme ride in the yellow helmet. So the young man certainly got plenty of enthusiasm and energy coming out for a second successive ride on Britain's biggest circuit here in the UK. So here we go. Stanley Marshall wants him in the line for the ninth race in front of a bumper crowd. Lots of fans from Sussex here today. We hope they're enjoying their trip across the Solent here. So here we go then. Wood on the inside, Campos on the outside. This is going to be an interesting one, and away they go. The charge for the first turn, it is Georgie Wood who's gone in front there. Wood leading away around the first and second turn. Spiller trying to get up the inside. Campos attacking on the outside. Let's go into the bottom turn. Campos is going to have to go right up the bank in here, but Wood moves off the line. Georgie Wood in front here. Second place, Scott Campos pushing him very, very hard. Third place, Ethan Spiller at the back. It is Chris Widman. The Eagles on another 4-2. And Wood is pulling away. He's beginning to look fast. Down that home straight, once again, there's Campos in second place. There is Georgie Wood out in front. He's got a sizable lead. A quick look over his shoulder as he goes down the back straight here. And this is surely going to be another race win for the Eagles. Right foot comes off the peg as they start the last lap. Look at the lead he's built up. Again, a quick look over his shoulder. He's in cruise control now. Campos will have to settle for second place, but Spiller's going to pick up the third place point here. There it is. Wood takes the victory. Second place Campos, third place Spiller, and Chris Widman just failing at the back there. It's another heat advantage to the Eagles by 2 points to 4. And how about this? The scores on the doors at the moment. It is the Wightlink Warriors on 24, the former IT Eagles of Eastbourne on 30. But a good win there for Georgie Wood, and looking very, very fast.
Georgie Wood. Well done, Georgie. Your winning time 70.6 seconds.
There are the Eagles fans in the stand here. They would have enjoyed that one. Give the Eagles a little bit of breathing space. So we move on then to heat number 10. And Alfie Bowtell, 2 wins out of 2 for Alfie so far. He's in the red helmet. Danno Verge has worked hard for his points. He's in blue. So far, just 3 points to his name. The rider replacement right goes to Jason Edwards for the Eagles in the white helmet. And Charley Powell is the rider in yellow. Of course, Edwards in for Mark Baseby, former Wightlink Warrior. Sadly not here tonight, got called into work. And that's what happens when you ride at this level of the sport. A lot of these riders do have jobs. So here we go then. Campos make it 3 out of 3. Edwards and Powell for the Eagles. Verge is the lead in the sandwich. Bowtell's got the favourite outside gate. Here we go. And away they go. And the charge for the first turn. And it is Bowtell who's gone in front. Alfie Bowtell and is leading away. Jason Edwards in second place. Charley Powell in third place. Danno Verge at the back has got some work to do as he tries to get round on the inside on that bottom turn. Some good shots here. But it's Bowtell in front for the Warriors. The Eagles again. Oh, problems there for Bowtell. Looks like he's lost a chain there. Crow luck for the Warriors. And the Eagles all of a sudden find themselves in a 5-1 position. Well, when your luck is out, it's out. And that was out for Alfie Bowtell. Jason Edwards takes over the lead here. Second place, Charley Powell. Danno Verge back in third place here. And this 5-1 to the visitors will give them a 2 or 10-point cushion. And surely there will be no way back for the home side now. Down the back straight, you can see Alfie Bowtell on the inside there. Crawl luck. Verge still trying to find a way through on the inside of Charley Powell. Go round the bottom turn. It's going to be a race for the line. For second place, Powell hangs on there. And all of a sudden he seemed to slow up. Edwards got the victory. Second place went to Powell. Third place went to Verge. And there is Alfie Bowtell on the second. That bike is going nowhere. It's got to be pushed back. In fact, it looks like it's being carried back there. And these machines are heavy. But it's a 5-1 to the visitors. First 5-1 of the night. and it gives the Eagles the advantage here by 10 points because the Wightlink Warriors have 25 and the Eagles of Eastbourne have 35. So Jason Edwards gets his first win, and here's a lift back to the pits for Alfie Bowtell from Danno Verge. Little and large on the same bike. And there is the bike being carried back. Some work to be done on that one, that's for sure. So we look around the pits here. There is Bowtell's bike. You can see the chain there really caught up inside it. That was the reason he ground to a halt. There is young Jamie Sealey. Getting that chain out is not going to be so easy.
Okay, Jackie, in the interval stage here, we're 10 points down, but it is close and some great racing out there.
Yeah, just a shame that Alfie just had a back chain come off, because that would have been a win, so it would have taken 3 points back off of them, only been 7, so yeah, no, we're still in there.
They're very respectable and they're all working really hard out there.
They
There's
are.
great passing.
Really good. Yeah, we're doing really good. Got heat 13 and 15 coming up, so with Ben, Morley and Alfie, you know, those two rides would be good.
Thanks, Jackie. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.
So thanks go to Jackie Vatcher there, the Eagles Warriors team manager. Look around the fans here. So we're getting ready then for heat number 11. And that is Ben Morley. So here we go then, the riders at the line. Ben Morley in red. His partner in blue is Jamie Sealey. In white, Tom Brennan. And out again in yellow, it is Jason Edwards. Got a rather fortunate win in that last one. And he was also unlucky when he had an engine failure. Let's not forget that back in heat number 5, when the Eagles were on a 5-1. So 10 points between the sides. Can the Warriors find a way back into it, or is their tail just a little bit too long for the Eagles, who really are pecking at their clamp here because they can see the points on the board? 10 will be enough to give them all 4. Here we go, heat 11. Oh, and Morley's gone into the tapes there, and it's a disaster here for the home side. The referee, with what is rather a simple decision to make. There is Ben Morley, who was eager to get away. Well, lovely news that is as well, isn't it? Well done to everyone concerned there. So the restart of heat number 11. You can see Ben Morley back there, 15 metres. And that is going to make his task very, very difficult indeed, because we've got Jamie Sealey on the inside. We've got Tom Brennan on gate number 2, and on the outside, Jason Edwards for the Eagles. So Jamie Sealey's going to have to pull something very special out of the bag here if he can hold them up to allow Morley to get in the picture. Here we go. A restart of heat 11, and away they go. The charge for the first turn, no real surprise. Edwards and Brennan have got away here for the home side. Morley already throwing the third place to take up the challenge. Round the bottom turn, Brennan on the inside, Edwards on the outside. Morley back there in third place. The Eagles on a 5-1. And if it should stay like this, they will start disappearing back over the Solent with the points. Morley looking for a gap up the inside to hit the bottom turn. He comes up the inside of Brennan, who goes right up the bank in there. Brennan comes back past him there. It's still Jason Edwards in front with Tom Brennan on the inside. They're side by side. There's no room for Morley at the moment. Down the back straight once again into the bottom turn. Now Morley looking for a gap up the inside of Edwards, but Edwards again comes back past him here. Brennan has gone now into pole position. Edwards defending for his life in second place. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. It is Tom Brennan in front for the Eagles, and Edwards is going to hang on here, and it's going to be another big 5-1 to the visitors. Third place Ben Morley, and at the back there Jamie Sealey. But Eastbourne taking full advantage of the mishaps here for the Warriors. And now look at the scores on the doors, because all of a sudden the gap is 14 points. The Wightlink Warriors have 26 and the IT Foreman Eagles have 40. But they had to work very, very hard. Super bit of team riding. Brennan on the inside, Edwards on the outside. But the result is a 5-1 to the Sussex side. And they can smell blood now. They know that those points are getting nearer. The playoffs are getting nearer. Can they finish the job? Here we go then for heat number 12. And it's got Campos in red, Shaun Tedham in blue. Charley Powell takes the rider replacement ride in white, and Ethan Spiller is the rider in yellow. He's certainly been on the pace here tonight. The Eagles, of course, take on Kent in the Knockout Cup in a couple of weeks' time. That is a semi-final. But before then, of course, they've got Kent in the National League. That should be a fun one on Saturday night. And the Warriors go to Buxton on Sunday. So here we go then, heat number 12. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn, and it's got Campos, who's made a superstar. Campos it is, who's gone in front. Spiller trying to come through on the inside of him there. Powell on the outside. Tedham is at the back here. Tedham needs some points here if the Warriors are to have any say in it. He's giving it a go. He's going right up the bank. He's going to find a way around the outside here. He's got into third place. He's going to the first and second turn. Tedham going right out wide. Campos is in front here. Look at this here. Charley Powell in second place. Tedham in third place. Spiller at the back here. And this is a bit more like it from the home side. Scott Campos it is leading the way. Charley Powell in the rider replacement ride doing nicely there in second place, and Tedham doing well in third place here. And if he can hang on to that, the Warriors will pull back another couple of points. Still a long shot if they're to get anything out of it. And Tedham going wide there on that first and second turn. There's Campos down the back straight. Oh, and look at this here, the rider in yellow, Ethan Spiller, splash through on the inside of Tedham. Campos it is who wins it there. Second place, Charley Powell, and Ethan Spiller nipping through on the inside there. Tedham picking up his machine, had him come down on the last bend, but he was at the back at the time. But the heat is split 3 points apiece, and Eastbourne know they're going to get victory now. It's 29 to the Warriors, it's 43 to the Eagles, and with 3 races remaining, they only need third place finishers to guarantee taking a victory. But I know that Connor Dugard and the rest of the Eastbourne crew, they won't want to settle for just a victory. They know 4 points here, and then a victory on Saturday. They've got to go to Stoke and Buxton as well, so still plenty of points to race for. The Isle of Wight have got to go to Arlington along with the Stoke Potters as well. So here we go then, we move on to heat number 13. And what a lineup we've got here, because we've got Alfie Bowtell in the red helmet for the Warriors. We've got Ben Morley in blue. We've got Tom Brennan in white, and Georgie Wood is the rider in yellow. Now Brennan so far has had a couple of good wins, and so has Georgie Wood. Bowtell and Morley have both had a couple of wins each as well. Bowtell particularly unlucky when his bike ground to a halt. Morley of course went through the tapes. So here we go then. Battle of the big guns, as good as any race you're likely to see lined up in the National League on British Speedway, the third tier of British Speedway, but still a league that can give you plenty of excitement. Here we go then, starting marshals about to walk away. Green lights on, and away they go, and a chance for the first turn. Morley's made a super start from the outside here, and look at this here as they go around the first and second turn. Morley it is in front, Brennan in second place, Bowtell going right up the bank in here, really hanging off that motorcycle. and he's going to try and get round the outside of Brennan. Brennan coming back up the inside. What a race this is! Terrific stuff. Morley in front. Bowtell in second place. Brennan in third place. Looks like we've lost Georgie Wood in this one. He's retired from the race. But the Warriors on a 5-1. And this is why Eastbourne wanted to have a sizable lead before they come up against this pairing. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Ben Morley in front from Alfie Bowtell in second place. Third place still Brennan. He's still giving it a go, looking for a gap on the inside. Come round this first and second turn. And the Warriors are giving him the old 1-2. Into the bottom turn, and Brennan still, he's hanging right on the exhaust pipe there of Bowtell. But it's going to be the Warriors who take the spoils. Morley wins it, second place Bowtell. Third place there goes to Tom Brennan. It's 5 points to the Isle of Wight. It is 1 to the Eagles. And the difference is back to 10 points because the Wightlink Warriors have 34. The IT 4-minute Eagles have 44. Got some good speedway there in heat number 13. Bowtell coming round to the applause of the crowd here. He would have certainly enjoyed that one there. It was a super race.
Second in red, a titanic battle there
And
goes to the rider.
Morley, of course, who was victorious, coming round to his applause as well. The Warriors take a 5-1 and restore a bit of pride. So we're moving on to the penultimate heat, heat number 14. Riding in the red helmet for the home side, Chris Widman. Widman's partner in blue, taking a reserve ride with Shaun Tedham. Tedham was Fuller last time out. In the white helmet for the visitors, it is Charley Powell, and Charlie's partner in yellow is Charlie Brooks. So this could be an interesting one here. Powell so far, who's on 7, paid 8, has ridden well. Charlie Brooks on 4, paid 5. For the Warriors in this one, well, Tedham has only picked up a couple of points, and Chris Widman has only picked up 1. So the Eagles will fancy their chances here in this one, there's no doubt about that. So here we go then, looking across, the riders are on the line, ready to go. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. And look at this, here it is, Widman has gone in front here. Oh, and look how close it is there. As Charley Powell went right across the front of him. And Brooks has gone through the gap saying thank you very much as well. And well, they got a little bit hairy. Charlie Brooks in front, Charley Powell in second place, third place. There is Tedham, he goes out wide and whoa, he hits that fence pretty hard. Not very nice at all. And we're going to have a restart with 3 riders only. So, this is how we look at the lineup for the restart. We got Chris Widman, the lone warrior in this one. He was leading at the time of the stoppage. Tedham excluded, Powell in white, Brooks in yellow. Got to do it all over again here. Well, it was a rather dramatic first turn last time out with Charley Powell almost out of control. It went right across the front of Widman. Here we go, see what's going to happen this time, and away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it is Widman who's gone in front, and again Charley Powell looking for a gap on the inside of him, and he moves him out. It's going to the bottom turn. Widman comes back past him. It's Widman on the outside, and again Charley Powell goes right across his front wheel. Round the first and second turn, and again Charley Powell, all sorts of problems there. He almost come off the machine, and Charlie Brooks it is who comes through on the inside past Widman. Well, it is all happening here in heat number 14. Charley Powell, well, he looked like he was going. Widman took evasive action once again, and Charlie Brooks come through the gap, but it's the Eagles 1 and 2. Into the bottom turn, Charley Powell leading the way. Charlie Brooks in second place. The Eagles are making sure they are going home with 4 points. Come round this first and second turn, down the back straight. Quick look over his shoulder there from Charley Powell, but he knows it's his young teammate there behind him. They're heading for the checkered flag. Powell takes the victory. Brooks takes second place. Widman has to settle for third place. Gave it a go early on. There he is coming over the line. He will get a point for that. But it is only 1 point, and it's 5 to the Eagles. That's the scores on the doors. It is the Wight Wightlink Warriors on 35, the IT Foreman Eagles of Eastbourne on 49. Well, we've seen some super racing here at the Andrew Uni Stadium, but it's the Sussex Club who are going home victorious, not with 3 points, but with all 4.
So there we go, heat number 14. And
got their third win of the season here on the island, and they've done it in super style. So wheelie celebrations as we get ready for the final heat, heat number 15. The final one, and once again we got a super lineup here for this one, because we got Alfie Bowtell in red, we got Ben Morley in blue, Tom Brennan out against them once again in white, and the other ride is going to Jason Edwards. So Edwards gets a nudge over Georgie Wood. Edwards so far 6, paid 7. So here we go then, starting marshal wants them at the line. The referee Dave Robinson, who's controlled it very well with the junior referee there, Wayne Jarvis. Chris Cass, the starting marshal for the final time, gives a signal to the referee that we are ready for action. Here we go. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. Oh, and it is awfully tight here, but it is Bowtell and Morley 1 and 2. That's getting awfully tight. The rider in red there, Alfie Bowtell, was in all sorts of problems, and Jason Edwards went past him. Bowtell coming back at him on the inside. Brennan at the back here. Morley has gone. He's already in the next postcode. He's got this one in the bag. But can Bowtell find a way through on the inside of Edwards? Brennan not out of it at the back here. Let's go round the bottom turn. The racing has been fast and furious since heat number 1, and it's going to end up fast and furious here in heat number 15. Here comes Brennan trying to find a way up the inside of Bowtell to go round this first and second turn. The race is certainly for second and third. Bowtell still in there between the two Eagles. He's going right up high up the bank in here, trying to find a way past Edwards. They're on the last lap. Morley's got this one in the bag. Bowtell again going wide down. He's gone awfully wide, too wide. Down he's gone there in a tumble. Let's hope he's okay. The red light's coming on very, very quickly. Bowtell gets back to his feet. Pleased to say he is okay. We wait for the decision of the referee. What's on the last lap? And I think he will award it, but the most important thing is that Alfie Bowtell is up and walking back. Spectacular tumble to end with there. And as in true Speedway fashion, he checks his machine. So Ben Morley going round to give him a lift back there, and Jason Edwards checking on him as well. It's been a very good meeting. The race has been awarded as a win for Ben Morley. Second place Jason Edwards, third place Tom Brennan. There it is, the final score. The Isle of Wight 38, Eastbourne 52. The Eagles taking 4 league points, but they've had to work very, very hard for them tonight.
After the meeting reaction here with Ben Morley. Ben, it was a great night, apart from one ride in particular. Went through the tapes, 15 metre, but great racing out there.
Yeah, I don't know, I just sort of went, and that was the first time I've done it this year, and I was frustrating. But then I gave him my all trying to get past, and I weren't concentrating on just passing one. I sort of had both of them there next to each other, and they did well to ride next to each other. So, but then went on and won all the other races. So, apart from that, I think we was a bit unlucky tonight as well. I think we were sort of there and thereabouts, and then a few minor hiccups, and it sort of cost us a little bit. But overall, it was a good night.
Well, those 4 wins from the gate from you, classic there. Lots of speed. Got to be good to take that into your championship matches as well. So confident.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've really enjoyed riding this year here. It's helped me out loads. I've got a good bike set up now, and I've got a guest booking at Bellevue tomorrow, so all the way down south up to up north tomorrow. So love it.
Pull in the miles, put in the laps. Thanks ever so much for your time, Ben. Well played tonight.
All right, thank you.
Bit of reaction then after the meeting. Connor, got to be happy with that result.
Yeah, it was a bit touch and go at times. We had a bit of bad luck at the start, which I thought was going to bite us. Obviously, Jason, the barrel came apart from the head in one of his heats, so he lost all his power. But then, obviously, Alfie threw a chain, so that was that. It's never nice to see anyone crash, and Tedham obviously had a few tumbles. But no, we come good at the end of the meeting. Honestly, my team can make really good starts all the time, and today, for the first 6 heats, I don't know what's happening. I haven't seen us gate this poorly for a good few months, and everyone just said, look, we've got to start pulling our finger out and do what we can do, and that's it. I don't think we missed many starts other than heat 13 and 15, but you've got two championship riders that rarely miss gates anyway. So.
Well, I think you pretty much said it all there, but going forward, you can take a lot from this, and the riders can take a lot as well.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, there's another green tick on the score sheet that we needed. Next one's 3 points at home to Kent, and then see if we can do any damage at Milton on Sunday.
Thanks for your time.
Brilliant, thank you.
So thanks go to Connor Dugard and Ben Morley there speaking. Morley obviously disappointed with the defeat. A very jubilant Connor Dugard there, very happy with the victory. The Eagles winning by 38-52. Let's have a look at the individual scorers. We'll start with the visitors. There it is, number 1, Tom Brennan, 10-1. Jason Edwards, 8-1. Rider replacement for Mark Baseby. Charley Powell, 10-1. Georgie Wood, 10. Ethan Spiller, 8-3. Charlie Brooks, 6-2. Total of 52 for the Sussex side, and all very consistent with the scoring. Let's take a look at the Warriors. Alfie Bowtell, 8-1. Danno Verge, 4. Scott Campos, 9. Chris Widman, 2-1. Ben Morley, 13. Jamie Sealey failed to score, and Shaun Tedham scored 2. Total of 38. So disappointment for the Warriors, but jubilation for the Eagles. It's been a fantastic night's racing here at the Andrew Uni Stadium. One more meeting to go. We hope you'll join us for that. From us all here at T2 TV, good night.